Next topic is the artificial feeding and weaning. What is artificial feeding and weaning? First we will see the weaning. Meaning of weaning. Weaning means process of gradual and progressive transfer of the baby from breastfeeding to the usual family diet. Weaning is the process of gradual and progressive transfer of baby from breastfeeding to usual family diet. Next we will see the definition of weaning. Weaning is defined as the systematic process of introduction of suitable food at the right time. Weaning usually started 5 to 6 months. In addition to the mother's milk, in addition to the breast milk, in order to provide needed nutrients to the baby. The aim of the weaning is to give needed nutrients to the baby, according to UNICEF. Weaning is defined as the systematic process of introduction of suitable food at the right time, usually 5 to 6 months, in addition to the mother's milk, in addition to the breast milk, to provide needed nutrients to the baby. The weaning does not mean discontinuity of breastfeeding. Weaning started with breast milk. Weaning does not mean discontinuity of breastfeeding. Weaning foods are given in addition of breastfeed when amount of breastfeeding inadequate. Weaning foods are given in addition of breastfeed when amount of breastfeeding is inadequate. Next we will see the qualities of the complementary foods. What are the qualities of the complementary foods? It should be liquid at starting, then semi-solid and solid. The foods we give the children, first give the liquid food, then semi-solid food, then solid food. The food should be clean and fresh. Should be clean and fresh, not keep in the fridge or any other place. Always give fresh food. Then easily digestible and palatable. Food should be easily digestible and palatable means tasteable. Then hygienic. Prepare the food with hygienic. Then easy to prepare. The foods are like easy to prepare. Then high in energy. Foods contain high energy. Based on cultural practice and traditional beliefs. Food should be prepared based on the cultural practice and traditional beliefs. Well balanced and nourishing. These are the qualities of the complementary food, that is weaning food. Liquid at starting, then semi-solid and solid, clean and fresh, easily digestible and palatable, hygienic, easy to prepare, high in energy, based on cultural practice and traditional belief, well balanced and nourishing. Next we will see the principles of introduction of weaning food. What are the principles of introduction of weaning food? During introduction of weaning food, following principles to be remembered. What are the principles of introduction of weaning food? First one is, weaning food should provide extra requirement as per need of the baby. Weaning food should provide extra requirement as per need of the baby. Initially small amount should be given. Then increase gradually in course of a week. First give small amount, then increase the amount in course of a week. No food to be placed over the tongue of the baby to get the taste of the food. First, place the food over the tongue of the baby, then only the baby can taste the food and to feel the consistency. New food to be placed over the tongue of the baby to get the taste of the food and to feel the consistency. A single weaning food is added at a time. Give single food at a time. Weaning should be started between 5 to 6 months of age. It should be started between 5 to 6 months of age, but breastfeeding to be continued up to 2 years of age. Breastfeeding to be continued up to 2 years of age. Weaning should be started between 5 to 6 months. Additional food can be given in daytime. Weaning food can be given in the daytime. Initially, it can be given once, then twice or thrice. Initially, give once in a day, then twice or thrice. No food should be given when the infant is hungry. No food should be given when infant is hungry. But never force the child to take the feeds. Never force the child to take the feeds. Delayed weaning result in malnutrition and growth failure. Delayed weaning result in malnutrition and growth failure. Observe the problems related to weaning process. Observe the problems related to weaning that are indigestion, pain in abdomen, weaning diarrhea and skin rashes. These are the problems in weaning. Indigestion, pain in abdomen, weaning diarrhea, skin rashes. Next is the preparing and storing the weaning food. How to prepare and storing the weaning food. Careful preparation and storage of weaning food is essential to prevent contamination. The weaning food should be kept under hygienic preparation. Otherwise, the child will get infection or other diseases. So, careful preparation and storage of weaning food is essential to prevent contamination. Following aspects need consideration in this context. Following aspects are needed to preparing and storing of the weaning foods. Hands carefully washed with soap and water before preparing food. Hands should be carefully washed with soap and water before preparing food. Then utensils. Utensils means vessels. Vessels washed and scrubbed thoroughly. The vessel used for weaning is washed and scrubbed thoroughly. Clean cooking place and chopping board. Cooking place should be clean and the cutting board is clean. Food should be fresh for weaning. Food should be fresh. Then prepared immediately. Weaning food should be prepared immediately. Then cooked and boiled well. Weaning food should be cooked and boiled well. Mashed with clean pestle, fork or spoon. The weaning food should be mashed with pestle or fork or spoon. Use clean water for washing and making weaning food. Use clean water for washing and making weaning food. Not store for more than 2 hours. Weaning food not store for more than 2 hours. Within 2 hours, that food should give to the baby. Next is the complementary feeding at a different age. Feeding at the different age. Age, food items, amount and frequency.